basic building block number 3. The list. Now, it sounds so unimportant, okay? Because to you and to me, even when I started, a list means what I write down when I go to the supermarket to buy my groceries. Right? A list is people I want to invite to a birthday party or things I need to buy for a dinner party. The word list, I never understood how important it is until I got into this business and applied it in my journey. Now, basic building block number 3 is simply called list. Now, you look at it, it's nothing. Traditionally, a list would be a piece of paper with a list of things on it. But here, I'm talking about the list of names. Now, wake up and smell the coffee. Network marketing is about people, and more people. You're not signing up camels, cats, and birds. You're signing up people. All right? Your network grows with people. All right? So now the point is, the reason why I place a lot of emphasis on basic building block number 3, the list, because everyone thinks they have their life organized. Everyone thinks, oh, I don't need a list, chief. I have it in my phone, I have it in my iPad, I have it in my personal computer or my laptop. No, unacceptable. My philosophy of networking for so many years and still today, the list of names must be handwritten by you on a piece of paper with a pen. There is a psychological reason for it. That's the only time you start to take it seriously. So based on the earlier basic building block number 2, commitment, if you're committed to this business, then equally you must be committed to this concept called the list. Now the list is very simple. What are you doing? You're taking a piece of paper and you're writing down names of everybody you can think of, all right, who you are going to present the QNet business to. Simple, isn't it? Now the biggest mistake people make in the list, you suddenly become an expert. You take the piece of paper, you think of a name. My cousin, nope, very rich, not interested. All right. Oh, my doctor, but he's already driving a Ferrari, not interested. Guys, don't make that mistake. Never prejudge. My list had everyone. All right. The Prime Minister of the country was on my list, but sad to say, it's not easy to secure an appointment with him to show him the plan. But if I could, I would have showed him the plan. The list doesn't require any form of prejudging, nothing. You just create a list of everyone and anyone you know. Now, to help you with the list, I've created a system where the list is divided to 3 parts. Very simple. The first one is hot, like me. All right. The second one is warm. All right. And the third part of your list is cold. All right. Now, this categorizes the people in your life, because you need to know this. The people in your life are divided to hot, warm, and cold. This represents the relationship category or the intensity of the relationship between you and the people you're going to put on your list. All right. Now, hot means who? People you're really super duper close to. All right, your brother, your best friend, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your favorite cousin, all your colleagues who are very close to you. That's your hot list. Now, the hot list is fundamentally very important, because these are the people, all right, who you're going to show the plan to first. Why? Because it doesn't require you to be an expert in networking to show your brother the list. All right, to show your brother the plan. I picked up the phone and told my brother, hey, let's meet up for coffee. Showed him the plan. No worries. Nothing to worry about, because you know them. But they may also be the people who are the first ones to tell you, no, I'm not interested. Why? Because they are hot. That means they're very close to you. That means they also know you. Whether you're serious, whether you're committed, whether you're serious about doing this business long term. And then you have warm. Warm are acquaintances. Everyone in your office is warm unless you've never spoken to them. All right, people in your neighborhood, your neighbor, all right, your friendly restaurant where you've been there, going there for 10 years. All right, your cousins who you meet on Christmas, Thanksgiving, Diwali, Eid, okay, all right. Now, all those people, all right, are on your warm list. This is a huge category. Now, my favorite is the cold list. The cold list are people you have met, you bump into them on a regular basis, but you have never spoken to them. You don't know their name, you don't even have their number. Right? Your cold list is everyone you meet. The bus stop guy who's been standing there 3 months next to you. The taxi driver. You get into a taxi for the first time, he's cold. Alright? Getting his name and number is very easy, especially from a taxi driver. And you put him on your list. So your list has to basically be something written down and you carry with everywhere you go. Now the minimum number in your list. Why minimum? Because or not, you're going to have 2 people in your list. My wife and my daughter doesn't qualify. The minimum number in your list must be 150 people. Why? Because I did enough research. A normal human being anywhere in the world will know easily 150 people minimum in their circle of influence. Unless you lived in the mountain, the Himalayas alone your whole life, then I would excuse you for having one name in your list, your own. Alright, but here, wake up and smell the coffee. Everyone knows at least 150 people. Now, but when I say minimum, don't stop at 150. If you got 1,000 people, even better. If you got 2,000 people, even better. Because this business is about people, people, people. The more people you have on the list, you show them all the plans, your chances of finding the apartments will be higher. Alright? The chances of you finding more switched on networkers will be higher. It's a mathematical formula. The more prospects you have on your list, the chances of you signing up more people is simply higher. It's simple logic. So don't hold yourself back. Put everyone on your list. Now if you know my concept called Rule 3 or the 3 golden rules of networking, this list must always grow. So this list you have written down with a minimum of 150 names, don't stop. Okay, I've done it, fold it, put it in pocket, finish. No. Everywhere you go, you add people to your list because you're human. You live in a community and society. So you eventually will meet new people practically every day, every week, every month. Where do they go? The list. Now this you must do. You must write down. It must be on the piece of paper. And you must do this immediately after watching this video. Take a piece of paper out and write everyone you know. Don't prejudge. Everyone goes on the list. That's a very important basic building block, the list.